Laceropes Mission, Command Log, Entry 6. We've arrived at the temple provided by Intel. Admiral Aura's sky is hopefully somewhere inside. We'll continue scans from the outside to locate any prison blocks, but the temple is truly massive and gorgeous. Intricate lights and patterns make up its walls. It'll be a shame to cut through the east side. All the life forms appear to be on the top floor, but there are most likely droid room in the lower ones. We'll need to lay low as we travel upwards.
Hey, my name is Olav, and I built the sixth part of the Laceropes Missions collab. My part features the monk temple, where the factions or the resistance has taken the Admiral Aura's sky, the Republic Admiral. The main focus of my part is actually the temple, but I wanted to focus on the landscaping, and that's usually what I do in my mocks. Cool different landscape types and rock work and waterfalls and stuff like that. And you can see there's several different parts, cool parts like the cave I've built. There's a small mineral cave, and there's also a few craters everywhere with those crystals. There's also a small ravine in the mock, because the entire concept of the collab is obviously that the rockwork on the sides is a huge ravine, so I wanted to include a smaller one where the clones could hide in. Lurking up on the resistance and the factions where they have Admiral's Aura's sky. And there's also a waterfall that you can see that magically appears out of a rock and disappears underground again. And there's also a clone, one of the Validus Squad members, being captured by the factions. And you can also see there's a few clones around all over the mock, just looking to attack the resistance and get inside the temple to obtain Admiral Aura's sky. So the first thing I did was to build the rockwork on the sides. I really like doing rockwork, as you might know, so that's kind of where I started to build the base of the mock. And then when I finished the rockwork, I worked myself upwards to the cave and the waterfall and the mineral ravine, and used all kinds of different techniques on the sides. I mostly used snot rockwork. I really wanted to focus to have a studded rockwork look. I usually go for a look where there's a lot of slopes and curves, but for this one I wanted to go with a lot of exposed studs, which is an unusual technique to use, but I really liked how it turned out. And for the landscaping, I usually just do flat landscaping, but I try to have a lot of elevation changes all over so it doesn't end up being all flat. If you can see on Wyatt's mock, the colors and the styles are very similar, so I think that's a very good consistency in the collab. And when I tried to approach the temple, I didn't really have a lot of time left, so I took some inspiration from some Asian temples, whereas a lot of the other guys focused on Chinese temples and Japanese temples. I wanted to do a more ancient temple look, like Indian temple. So I went with the dark tan, like the old stone look. There's also an interior, both first floor and a basement sort of, and then it's a kind of a mosaic inside with a crystal in the middle. So yeah, that's the temple. All the 10 episodes of the Laceropes Missions collab are out now. You can check out all those videos in the description below. You can also get the custom clones that we have in the collab from AVFigs, so go to his website to buy those, or the link in the description. Okay. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out NorLego on Instagram and Flickr, and see you guys later.